What's going on, guys? Winter Gaming here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different while I play, and this is going to be called Story Time with Winter. Now, today's story is all about Destiny and the long path that it has taken me to, you know, enjoy it and have so much fun with it, and literally this game is just so amazing, so fun. Like, I've had a blast with it, you guys. And for those of you guys who did not know that I've been having a blast with it, literally, I'm having a blast with Destiny, and so much has changed since this game has come out. Since I originally started on the game, which was back July last year, which was 2014. So July of 2014. Now, in July, actually it was probably back in May, I had gone and pre-ordered Destiny. Now, the first thing that I had decided was, hey, let's get the Ghost Edition. Now, for those of you guys who did not know what the Ghost Edition is or whatever, the Ghost Edition came with all these great things. Like, it came with, you know, your Ghost replica, which you actually get to use in game, and it was the very select few that actually got it. You know, this also came with the limited edition. The Ghost itself didn't, but the in-game Frontier shell did. Now, as far as the Ghost goes, man oh man, was it a lot of fun to use. I mean, literally, I love this thing. Now, the one thing that I actually am very glad of is I will never be able to forget Dinklebot's voice.
Grab everything that isn't bolted down. I'll keep an eye out for Fallen.
Because that's just what this is. This is a Dinklebot. It's not a ghost. It's just something more of a collector's value to me at that point. Now, as well as the Ghost, you know, you got your fancy little arms and armament book and your leather-bound book. This comes with literally everything. Okay? Like postcards and notes and so on and so forth. You got the awesome little envelope that it came with, which when you open comes with, you know, lithographs and stickers and an Ares 1 patch. And yeah, so now as far as Destiny goes, I mean, literally I got this awesome steelbook case for it as well. Now, as far as Destiny goes, I was a beta player, and the beta was just so much fun for me, because that was July of 2014, and I got to play the beta, and I played the beta with the best clan members I've ever had, like, ever. Like, who would have thought that this group of people that I met through Instagram, weirdly enough, that, you know, they run this channel called Original Gaming Emblems. Now, OGE, eventually, you know, we became a clan. We became this gaming clan, and it was such a fun experience as this clan, because, you know, we all clicked together like that, and I love these guys as if they were my own brothers almost. Like, none of us have met personally, but we make the same jokes, we all laugh at each other, we all have fun, we play everything from Destiny to Minecraft to Call of Duty to Rocket League even. Like, there is so many games out there that we play, and I don't know what I would do without these guys. They've helped me through a whole lot, and it's a little crazy to think about that these guys have just been able to completely turn my life around. Honestly, that got me more hooked into gaming, is that I met these guys who had helped me become a better gamer just through actually having fun with it, not taking it super competitive. Now, through the beta, I had the awesome chance to, you know, help you guys get Destiny the way it is today. Like, literally, we were able to get loot crates. Every time you opened a loot crate, another loot crate would spawn somewhere else in the same area. So we would loot for literally hours, getting our glimmer and armor and everything straight up and down, all over the place. It was so much fun. We got to play, like, I remember being one of the at least very first groups to ever run through Sepix, and that was just my friend Steven and I. And we had a blast doing it. Like, it took us a while, sure, because we hadn't quite gotten used to the game. You know, playing the game as well. We didn't have this fancy trick thing. You know, fancy trick Sparrow. The max level was 6. Or 7. No, it was 8. The max level was 8 in the beta. So, eventually, of course, the beta ended. And I was very sad for a very long time, just sitting there on my PS3, super sad, waiting and waiting for something so cool to come around and something to have fun with, and all I was stuck with was Black Ops, because we didn't play Call of Duty Ghosts. My clan was very tired of it. I play it now every now and then. It's just one of those games that I'm just not the biggest fan of. And once the beta ended, like, the beta was probably the biggest point of Call of Duty. Oh no, the beta was probably the turning point. Without the beta, I probably wouldn't have been getting Destiny from day one. From day zero, I would not have been playing it at all through the beta. Like, man, we played Black Ops 2 together over and over and over again, and we rushed through every possible thing we could. We played Grand Theft Auto, we played all sorts of other games that that were awesome for us, but we eventually got tired of it. And so Destiny came out. And this took forever, like, no joke, forever, until the game finally came out. And we're waiting there, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, the game came out, and I went and I picked up my best friend from school, from his house, to go to this midnight premiere with me, because we were, you know, this was last year. We're playing through it, and I'm having a blast with it, and, you know, GameStop just had so many fun things. I ended up getting, you know, the posters and all sorts of other things through GameStop, just from the Destiny release day. So during that day, I was so excited. You know, they ended up, it was really great because they ended up messing up my pre-order right away. And, like, because the guy, I'm pretty sure he was a new guy at GameStop, and when I went in, he ended up marking my ticket as an Xbox One copy. Now, that's cool, yeah. Sure thing. But I only had a PS3 at the time, and so I played it, you know. I ended up not getting my copy until the very end of the night. So my Ghost Edition box was a manufactured issue box, and they told me I could have gotten a hold of them and gotten a new box, but it's like, honestly, it's just a box. I'll be fine. But so we went to Ellison's house, and this is, you know, we've been best friends since we were 4. And we went back to his house, and we did the unboxing of my Ghost Edition, which I wish I would have recorded, because it was so cool opening it. It just felt, the game, you knew the game was something different from the get-go. Even if I wouldn't have played the beta, I knew this game was going to be different because it's a Bungie game. It's not a 343 game. It's actually Bungie came back for Destiny. And I was excited because I would have this Halo-like experience on PlayStation. And so here I am roaming through, you know, release day came, and here I am downloading the game. It took a couple hours to download it. I was just, you know, downloading, and finally the day came, and finally the time came, and I chose this amazing, this hunter, you know, because I was a hunter in the beta. I was like, hey, they're the class I love the most in the beta, because I played all 3 classes in the beta, and I loved it. I absolutely loved playing as this hunter. There was just a similar experience to what I was used to. Now, as far as that experience goes, it's such a fun game, so great, so, you know, I loved playing as the hunter. I ended up making 3 hunters. One of my hunters I ended up deleting, which was a very, very bad decision, because he had a couple of my exotics on him, and I absolutely regret that to this day. That was at least a few months in. No, that was after the DLC, after Dark Below came out. So, Dark Below came out, and I was a little excited. I was like, awesome. So, we got this sick DLC coming out. This whole new raid. Like, I had reached level 20 within that first day. No joke. This game was mine. Like, I had this game down on fleek. And of course, I took breaks in between every now and then, just because it's, you know, that's what we do when we play games. I wasn't necessarily in the best relationship for gaming. It's just a whole lot of things changed. A whole lot. Now, as far as Destiny went, I love this game. This game just had so much to offer for me. You know, it's not your average. It's not like Call of Duty. It's an MMO. It's a game that I'd been waiting for. So, sorry that I'm having issues speaking right now, but I'm also playing and trying to focus on playing while I yada yada yada. You guys know how that is, right? I only got 1 night with that? Oh, jeez. Okay, so as the game went on, I ended up starting the Destiny clan, and that's the Elite Planetary Soldiers. Because, you know, this wasn't an OGE game, we couldn't make emblems on it, we couldn't, I mean, I made this clan back in the beta. Like, literally, we had all had this started back in the beta. And it was so fun, you know, it's just that game where we absolutely fell in love with it. All of us. It's not like it's anything different. It's just this game that we all were like, we can actually play it and not get super tired of it. It's not super repetitive. Like, here I am running through as a Titan, you know, a character that I decided to create just for you guys as viewers on my YouTube channel and whatnot, you know. It was just this random choice that I had made. It was like, hey, let's just make this awesome character or whatever, you know. Oh, I am so close to dying right now. But so that first whole year was just such a great year of Destiny. It's all just changed so much, so quick, and I couldn't even begin to explain to you guys just how much of a gaming experience this game has actually been to me, and how much it's changed for my whole gaming experience. It's such a great game. I know I just saw a comment pop up. I can't really see that right now. Go ahead and send it to me. Resend it to me. Right. Like, right now. Go ahead and resend me that chat. But, you know, we created this amazing clan. We built this clan from bottom up, all the way back from Black Ops 2 to, you know, Black Ops. You know, we've worked it so hard. So hard. And this whole time, here we are, running through, you know, doing every little mission we possibly can, you know, leveling up as fast as we can, just so that we can go do the Vault of Glass. And we did this Vault of Glass, and it took us forever. Like, I was one of the first ones to beat it on the clan. I ended up joining this group of players that were so awesome. You know, they helped me through that tiny bit, and we ended up beating it. Yes. And there was a lot of, I want to say, a lot of glitches back then that are no longer there, because we managed to, you know, there weren't bumpers for Atheon. We literally could push Atheon off the edge within that first 10 seconds. And it was so fun. You know, it was a whole new, different experience for us, just to play. I made so many friends through it, and it's just, eventually I ended up taking a break after I beat Atheon after I beat Vault of Glass on both easy and hard. And I would hop on every now and then, help my friends out, so on and so forth. And this was back when the level cap was 31. Now, for those of you guys who did not know, or who are just getting the game this year, you guys are going to have it a whole lot, like, it's going to be a different leveling experience for you than it was for us. Because we could switch our levels from 34 to 30, or even 20, in one item change. And now this whole new XP level based system is going to be awesome. I'm going to love it. You know, it's just so, like, the thing that made Destiny was the leveling system. After you reached level 20, it all changed. It was all up to the armor you wore to change it. So here I am, you know, taking this break from Destiny every now and then, and I'd hop back on and I'd play with my friends, and we'd all play. And then finally Dark Below came out. Now Dark Below was so fun. We had this whole new raid experience that had changed Destiny. You had this new Vanguard character come into play, and that, you know, Eris, right? And Eris was this, like, very majestic, like, new character that changed a whole lot. And see, there goes Crota right there. Bye, Crota. So with that, you know, Eris was super cool, and I'm doing that part of the story right now.
Crota's soul is banished.
Now, after Dark Below, there was, of course, the awesome raid, which was Crota's End. Now, Crota's End was so easy. Like, to me, honestly, even cheesing your way through Atheon was super hard compared to making your way through Crota. Now, Crota's End was just, like, we've beaten it in 15 minutes. Like, no joke. 100%, we had beaten Crota's End in 15 minutes. Like, it was just crazy, super easy, not even, no complications, nothing. Now, once you beat Crota, you know, the level cap was brought up to 32. Now, after Crota's End, they increased the levels cap again to 33. And then while we're waiting for House of Wolves to come out, you know, because we're waiting. Literally, we're 100% waiting for House of Wolves. And finally it came. And we had this whole new raid experience. This whole new wave experience. And it was the Prison of Elders. Now, the Prison of Elders is this whole new fun and exciting thing to where it'd be 3 of you, not a fire team of 6. It's 3 of you guys. And you would go in and it'd be waves. You would start in this middle room, and it would split into 4 different rooms. So from these 4 different rooms, you know, you would select it, and you would just dink, and you'd go through and you'd fight these waves. It was 3 waves for every round, and then you'd have this boss. And then the second you killed the boss, you'd be able to go down into this treasure room that had this huge loot cache awesome crate thing. Super cool. I loved it. Now, from there, you had so many cool things, you know, and I took a break. Like, no joke. I took a huge break from Destiny once Advanced Warfare came out. And I played Advanced Warfare for months. And months. And finally my friends were like, hey, you should hop on to Destiny because Taken King's getting ready to come out. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, I guess I'll hop in. And I hopped in, and I had found out that I only had 1 task for my little year 1 thing to pop up. And that 1 task was to beat Skolas, which is the boss. You know, or not the boss, it was the, so it was the Moments of Triumph. Yeah, he's the boss of Prison of Elders. And the whole Moments of Triumph, you know, you had to reach maximum level with a character, collect all the golden chests, win 100 Crucible matches, 50 public events, defeat Crota on hard, defeat Atheon on hard, defeat Skolas on hard difficulty, captured Skolas in the Vex Citadel, prevent the summoning of Crota's soul, and defeat the Dark Heart of the Black Garden. Now, that was all in year 1. That was all stuff you had to do in year 1. And we are literally 24 hours away from year 2. And it's going to be such a crazy gaming experience, because it's not only, like, Taken King has changed. Just this small little update they added has changed so much for me from year 1 to here. We've got Nolan North's new voice for the Ghost. Nolan North is the new voice, and I love Nolan North's work. He's a great actor, in my eyes. And you know, we have, who else do we have? Just so much. All in one. You know, it's just, this game's becoming a huge success. And honestly, what I want them to do as year 2 kicks in is I want them to bring in a year 3 and it not be Destiny 2. I want them to keep it Destiny, but I want them to keep updating it, bringing it new stuff, new gear, new raids. I want them to keep the same disc. Same disc. No sequels. Just keep adding it on. Like a World of Warcraft type experience, you know? This game is amazing. 100% amazing. And I love it. So, without further ado, guys, that's story time with Winter. We're 24 hours away from the Taken King hitting shelves. I'm getting it straight away tonight. Well, a roundabout way tonight. Tomorrow morning I'm getting it 100% straight away. It's already pre-downloaded. So, we've got this as it is. We're Guardians, guys, and we can do this. Let's take down Oryx. Just have fun with it, guys. Don't take it too seriously. Just have fun. So without further ado, guys, I'm Winter. Good night.